6 seconds and we let them get off the hook.
You had to be pleased with the way Moringa came in.
Still 35-28. That's all I remember. We've got to beat these people one of these days, and we haven't been able to do it. Well, we're coming after them again next week.
The next week, the Bills went after the Cleveland Browns and got their 8th win of the year. And on the 12th Sunday of the season, Buffalo defense dominated the Colts. Eight sacks and an inspired goal line stand that turned back 4 tries starting from the 8-yard line added up to 9 wins for the 1974 Buffalo Bills. And a 9-5 record added up to the Bills' first appearance in postseason play since 1966. They had taken the first step. Buffalo head coach Lou Saban can look forward to his Bills taking another step. The Buffalo defense vastly improved its performance this season and finished second in the conference in team defense. On the defensive line, number 73, Earl Edwards, brutalized opposing teams' offenses. On the other end was Walt Patulski, number 85, picking up the bits and pieces that Edwards left over. And busting up the middle came Mike Kadish, number 71, a teammate of Patulski's at Notre Dame, who took care of the inside pass rush. A big pass rush was essential to the Bills. For later in the year, as they drove toward the playoffs, Saban instituted the 3-4 defense, and Edwards, Patulski, and Kadish gave him the rush he needed as the Bills put down 31 sacks during the season. Number 30, Bo Cornell, was the 4 in the Bills' 3-4 defense. Dave Washington, Jim Chiunsky, number 50, the Bills' defensive signal caller, and second-year man John Scorpan, number 55, manned the other linebacker positions. But later in the year, Scorpan was lost to injury. And if you're wondering how you replace one of those Penn State linebackers that flood the NFL, it's simple. You get another one. Number 59, Doug Allen, made his mark on special teams, and when his chance came to play regularly, Allen stepped in smartly. Buffalo was the runner-up in the American Conference in pass defense, and you don't finish that high without stickers in the secondary. Number 42, Neil Craig, who came in a trade, was such a man. Cornerman Dwight Harrison, number 28, was such a man. At the heart of the Bills' secondary were 2 men who were selected to the All-Pro team. Tony Green, number 43, and number 20, Robert James. For James, it was nothing new. He has long been making All-Pro plays. But the key man in the Bills' defense was Tony Green. And as such, he was selected by his teammates as their most valuable player. And why not? He made many valuable plays. 9 interceptions, 4 consecutive games with at least 1 theft, Tony Green covered the field like a tarpaulin. So these are the men of the Buffalo defense, men who are ready to take the next step. On the Buffalo offense, Sorrento James Simpson was a marked man in 1974. Rival fans and opposing defenses were geared to stop one man. Stop the juice, and you stop the Bills, or so they thought. But there was madness to their method. While they looked for one man, the Buffalo offense became a many-headed dragon. Enemy teams discovered that there was more to stopping the Bills. Stop O.J., and they gave you Jim Braxton, who gained 543 yards in his best season as a pro. Braxton's method was not one of moves and guile, but one of brute strength and pure power. Stop O.J., and they gave you Joe Ferguson. In 1973, the Arkansas Rifle had passed for only 4 touchdowns, but tripled that total in 1974 while leading the conference in passing for much of the season. In 1973, Ferguson played a supporting role as O.J. Simpson occupied center stage in the Buffalo offense. But now, just 1 year later, Joe Ferguson was the instrument of its success. The rest of the league discovered that the Bills indeed had a passing game and the men to make it work. Converted tackle Paul Seymour made it work from the tight end position. A trade brought Ahmad Rashad to Buffalo. And in his first year with the Bills, he led the team in receptions. J.D. Hill's boundless talents were used again and again as he led the team in yards per catch and touchdown receptions. Given an easy catch, Hill could turn it into a touchdown. Given a tough one, he could turn it into instant excitement. In 1974, the Buffalo Bills showed a complete offense. The presence of Simpson made other things work. And when other things work, so does O.J. you measure a man who has done the incredible? 1,000 yards this year didn't seem like much when compared to the 2,000-yard season Simpson had in 1973. But that's not the yardstick with which to measure this man. There probably is none for O.J. Simpson. The story of the 1974 Buffalo Bills is the story of a team. There's no one-man show in Buffalo anymore. The Bills, as proven by their playoff appearance this season, moved in the right direction. But it's just the first step.